with Enyema Ekositientie, the course between a year honorable and Odompre and Afe Victoria MFA Hardcastle. Yentis Mekoso.
Why? What's the meaning of that?
What do you mean you are taking me on? What does that phrase mean?
You called us micro.
Why you are micro minority? Doesn't Avenue himself use that phrase? I don't have time for you think you can bully me here? Hey, not this silly can come and bully me.
You heard the word you. What called me silly? She called me silly.
Are you a silly child?
No. We will deal with this matter. You called me silly.
I don't have time for you.
Good enough. No. I'm not.
Did I mention your name? Why are you taking a hat on your head? Did I mention your name? You know you were fighting on TV about this your seat. You are coming to select your
please.
Did I mention your name?
You cannot call me silly.
Did I mention your name? Did I mention your name? You can carry a cross you want to carry. I'm going. You are not recording. You are not recording.
All right, anyway, Victoria MFA Hardcastle, Honorable Ano Dompre. Na ensema koso ewo parliament obi anim de kofa ansam ne bae. But whatever went on in the House of Parliament, the background said, Dr. Manebuama vetting no, and sa mami say mamia oko akojina, and as you know, as a penia oko akoda in mekuni biano, one ura Dr. Manebuama and so ekoya. Wano ekoche sa ensemi EDC Parliament in the first place. Mame Musau, meaning say a Parliament House, and they have some rules and regulations governing MPs. Yeah, one more. But whatever transpired our Parliament House, to me, it is not something that we should entertain, no matter what the situation is. In fact, and Fahunia is see the posture of the woman, and summer a free no, meaning whatever provocation. And I don't pray at the man, but a woman who has been chosen to go and lead friends and an authority, and I say a Kobe, na Minerals Commission, Petroleum Commission, na obeshasia even onya enche na dwuma se, na obeshasia dane sa so be di way. Mummy and Sanhwe ni ye. It needs to be looked at again. To be frank, this is a behavior that needs not to be entertained at all. Look at the posture. Look at statement. It looks as if say, "Oh me no, na omo wo beef bidada." Ena afei oma besia. Ena dia na trigger yo, na dia na trigger yo. I did this altercation ediaba. Macro minority, whatever it is. Osem afei nyoma can cry used to be. Now it went on to say. I heard don't be silly, and I said don't be silly, and I heard don't bring yourself, and baby, we treat friends constituency, what TV so pray. All these things do not augur well for a state woman of a stature, and I said her caliber. It is not something we should entertain at all. Meaning say, and what they call a friend saying Petroleum Commission there. Then we should take note. Say, because if it is what she is going to exhibit, and to me, so way any nyama, water nadi, and a mampeni, John Dramani Mahama, Akoyino, set one funnel and cotton, ebia no names are not here. But what has been exhibited, ama ye hunu, our TV so, ya patano kura won't ye baby. Now what to be at the money an honorable MP, no matter where the person belongs to, so a majority, so a minority, or a member of parliament representing a constituency. Yeah, yako tu aba amano your friend honorable. So once we show that honorable a friend saying kasa anchre say ni pakrono. Na enei ultimate tibi man said on your beer. No wonder say na speaker no nyina de o ma na to ne ya samo no say wo mra na afei o ma yinsem bia na so fa apology amafo bebre ka say wo fa apology emfa emra many President Mahama enka way will be an example for those that may you omono straight away can revoke the appointment I've given to her straight away come in channel ho crowd just revoke the appointment na I deterrent at the amount wo beka ya wo mo edi to dwa say enam this arrogance and showmanship no nkro ba entine ekoto abadi tia the new patriotic party now you are an appointee yeah you or acting position kra you say kwa na koda bibia no na say na wo beda na didia me sumo mo wo petroleum commission I weep for them. President Mahama must do something na offer any deterrent and for emma one point if actually he wants the party well, if actually he wants to lead Ghana and show the exemplar or war opposition or there, then he should do something. Medical kasa many President Mahama we go appointed da 2 minutes man. I say a man 2 minutes. I say a man 2 minutes. 2 minutes. But 2 minutes man no. 2 minutes.
Nanka mo ya java.
Na bokodi.
Adom na so. Mam 2 minutes. Madam Victoria Hardcastle. Emefa. Unse we a lawyer by profession.
Yes.
And Little Brew associate. Unse a partner. And wabi yo.
Means wabi.
London School of Economics.
Masafa lawyer there. Why do you say wabe? Court was my learned friend. Every lawyer
a tautology.
Yes, tautology.
He can be my learned friend, our colleague. Now that 7 scholarship. Or a scholar, and then sir, open opportunity some best sponsor more course school. No, and you're the category. I've been pa. Assign economist. Now, many problem in back on authentication. Has I say, you are threatening me that you will take me, you will take me on because you are who? My friend, don't bring yourself. And I don't press. I'm who? Why, my friend? What's the meaning of that? And Hardcastle say, what do you mean by you taking us on? And I don't press it. You call that micro minority. Hardcastle say, yeah, you are micro minority. That's why himself use that phrase. My friend, don't bring yourself. I don't have time for nonsense people like you. You think you can bully me here? I don't care. I will not let this silly guy come and bully me here. That's you heard the word she used. She called me silly. Hardcastle, are you a silly child? Go away. I don't have time for you. Hey, did I mention your name? Why are you taking that hat on your head? You that was fighting on TV about this, your seat. You are coming to flex over here. Did I mention your name? Now I want to let you go. I will be in a bar. Okay, I can hear. Most of men, man. There one person, Omoma, because school.
That meaning, tell me this.
Yes, sir. Officers of co school, don't Pennsylvania. On Fabia here, especially when a be a new Knukrano, below or no.
The level in terms of education.
Yes, it will be a one time beside a new Knusotia.
There's an episode, okay.
Oh, no, I don't know who Kurana. No, because I don't catch yourself. Maybe Binuana. Omo yere nya adwen se o se oma oba no kwan ma no ko school but no me because officer oba no ebinim officer omdu sampem so no a omukru no mo eni sa level ni benti no oba bonti ahu se sai mema ni nyina atie into ofia okasa no ho ba heart de enti a titidon na mema mo mpese omo ma no ko school no now nipa miensa ono mo nam ai bawa mutari ana Marita Brew and Hardcastle and Obuaba and my omunam fo and also omunina very unique or more various sectors or more faith. Now Osha said na Mutari or catch that on press Mr. Jai Manonko. Now or try saying go with them but then or no or don't kwano Hardcastle no Ninsema or kekano na ase or yeah attention more and then mama can tell committee not nase. Only member of parliament, yes. And you're not part of the committee.
Yes.
Yen fro say bra come na appear before the committee. Uko ja obi. In the committee ni tnasia. Et say dem want tnasi wo chamber o. Speaker na tie dwam o.
Yes.
Or your lawyer. On him send him down sit here. Enti wo kwaje udin e wo hosa na yede. And then we na manfo ebo abaso. Omo bo abaso ya de. Me hu nkofo a mo bo abaso o. Waka bi a chera me ndompre waka bi a chera yo. Ene omo twena bo so wo parliament say emra no. Obi ankobi. Omo nkobi. Me ka cho say emra mampani Mahama obo ntoa no. Oni din ni ni ti ni phone na da ballot paper so. No bia nka hu bi. Enti mra na o so omo in no. Ka cho mo say omra mesom. Ewa dey humility. Did you say? Of humility you say. Na Brazil anyway. Wouldn't be until man people for lose you know. Omo ko school pa no. Say ye ko party campaign omo nko bi say omo ye campaign omo me na me hwe omo no. Omo na man people lose you know. Amambra say DDP bae na omo say la no mo ngofobia omo mu ade binom omo nkasa. Enti sisi na maami we animo ademo se ma waye 2028 NDC say omo be koso awene na so omo nkoso no omo ntime wene no Mahama de o twan 4 years no akọ enti we if anything to go by and as the ekoi say part no crowd also mutime force mampani Mahama say on revoke him no na appointment say ya with immediate effect party no na was insist almost say John Dramani Mahama say maame no sa ability to catch almost say omna mesom ofa homra say mesom no mfa buo emma omo to be ma omo no omo na was say mampani Mahama say na appointment no on revoke it see with immediate effect
because party no be bre
2028 yo mampani Mahama na djuma no 4 years we wie wo see me dey me ye adwuma no ana ye forma mo 4 years no me di nsugu gugu so na be ye anima ni nyina
fom be ye
mre dey amamo enti me ka that is the reason why me dey mabru no e dey be maban mu say omo no be the future of the party omo be carry the party on their shoulders enti me dey amamo mo hwe ba no yeye na enre ye ne level sitie no a na manfo nsu se maame no so bi won ma onimu oposem pa ba adeki to bi abaye no ma no te se ebe bi owo fru ho bia na ne colleagues lawyers no ma mi ne se na ate ebu edibuo omunya bi ma ne bio edo ne hunti omo da party no kra no
bebre betwom
ho left for no is it other make just say sanko for the men people lose 2024 elections no former chief justice okoye campaign dit na okoye campaign dit na ban demonstration
so fire
akufu eti ebia na esi maami we ha castle so ya harder we hard ofie ni bia wo enya parliament ho now what did agree the speaker
yes would you be any my form
sanka be na ko di maami atemu a ke wiase nyina ate
kaka the feminist groups
by now hwe de hwe credit Japan ne efe Schwarzenegger kra Ghana for him say ma afei na no odin di obia tema ken egu akoso so ba ko wa hwe de besi ye ya say ken de ma no di o matem be ma no mo ko di obadi be ma tem dia be ma do nyinipa ye nya obi ma no nkabi ma no
mo jeni yemu
silly na ya silly out here over silly ni twi de say
there be na some person of atimu
no me person man for hu asem no no serious no me twi say silly
wafa PSC
over silly twi say
Debbie
am na me ntia sinti ma fa na
ontimi fa na no kranka
Debbie me ntim fa ma
no me guys would not mo me bisa say
Debbie just all kind radio no so kra
no there
what say obi di ohina tem na wantia wo abekọ akọka kire no
wo na wadi na
there be no penjejem keke me guys ka say obi
na silly dem ye dey na be
member of parliament
yes
our parliament house what me fufia could not tem aba bra court to cry say emdan cry say so wo horo mo a ma court mfa court someone bi amfa kokoma no
atoa no ho akoyo
media me say me can MPDC for say omo sese omo kan to mampani John Dramani Mahama say na appointment no or revoke it with immediate because don't know lawyer me no kwara be ya ye can say no omo am party full soldiers no omo ntia se omo fi say bia ya say da na ayi mama kumsin akoyi akokan bi how kumsin akoyi bia but how kumsin as la wusu omo na member of parliament o and na so no when they deal with their people
no but no na cry na man for tia o
tia o
you person so dey chire bi
za so dey chire bi ada ye de aduro no ye be sam yare mo pa mo di atam mo tabonta mo ndi atam fire ho ye sam yare aduro bitter pills ya wo di ma o mo anu mo ya o
fire ho
enu mo ya ba to mo wi a e be sam yare no
obi the message aba enu en shada me kan so
yes ye fa ho wo de ga wo pa mo ti atam mo di atam de be kan fa ho bia mo kan fa ho ba yesu ni say aba no ne ye pe ni ye say e sa sisi na ya nkan e de ho na wo ya twam asema mampani Mahama ka chem go voi two friend FO after 6 months 1 year o me wura be fi say the see 2024 aga na photo abeti MPP no as a big friend you asida na dey ka kire mo say mo pa mo fa mo pa mo ti fi ni atam because there are some people o so hear opportunity say o me wa be som ama party ho yakono
yeah
na mo dey ka kire mo na mo buja over
you see the tobo ase 2 minutes no I mean punchy holes too pe na say no or say the entire parents be brain no mo person mo ma ko school akọ echi ni say o ko school do sa
a blanket statement
a
blanket statement
but obo lawyers should be din yeah ma me no me adwuma
am so mo de obo show example life
Marietta Brew appear upon a former attorney general
yes
Mrs. Joyce Bawa Mutari how case betim de ho atoto sa ma wa mi
me say dem me bo mo
no let listen to me
there be on to found to
say your achievement any respect na kase obi aben former attorney general Marietta Brew appear upon how case betim kase wa ben che no wa kodi asem international court of arbitration akodi Ghana ne Ivory Coast about ke di okono one Gloria Kufu Ghana the then attorney general former attorney general and the current omienu koi could din kunimba obawe until this case what in dinner
there be
na unima hobrasia Marietta Brew appear upon wo
enu nche me bo mu din no say onom na nam
in my former maybe can na me that day mo no I had somebody onim sa Marietta Brew appear upon from the school days at the university said in suban tie ya wode namua ba amanyosem be ya attorney general na sama we kra no so mo kasa wo de hwe political provocation Joyce Bawa Mutari former attorney general a o ma famu wote o ma no asem se woni be ma bia kodi anobaba ba bia ma wonya ne kasetia
enzikrada
na wo no MPDC ye campaign wote hu se hard cast gina platforms wo baby
dabi
nanda ya ma position se kodi acting commissioner CEO for petroleum commission yenyan confirm o say one more appointment no public service commission e also mo bam council of state general asania confirm o appear so be support obi o parliament wutimi bi o no use silly word
aba
edit ya bema
aba
enu adam check yes say wa ware kra o bema no da bema ni bi ati o
anu ntira make a choice offer
so general like o kasa man ko school ko akira
ma
subai
na me say
o say na e kan wa ha say subai no e woni pa mu but ebe pia je so amaliska ne power
sebini
ni subai pa no wo hui onya sika ne tumi a ansa na hunu subai but the ni subai ye no sika ne tumi ne bakora ensesa come to tell me say Joyce Bawa Mutari special aid to the president woni so be bia Mahama Ekobia no de wo ben no obi aye former attorney general no de wo ben no petroleum commissioner wo ko di post ho no enu so nti wo be kasa ansem we say o ka say I will sit down for you to bully me and carry the cross you want to carry asa ensem o ma me no isu ye na eje kora ho
over
eti me ni ka o de me no hi adwen say president ka say wo be show disrespect bia no on so so a
on make an example see
NDC for no cry nhwe
me say no parliament the speaker and Haruna Dusu they earn my respect yakobo video no Haruna Dusu sorry
yentie ho so kakra
Haruna Dusu maye hu say in fact we are very very upright man ka obi aka so ono NDC ni na ni pa ba ka obeka so mokra maye o se kan sa no me o justification of you do me I do you mokra makeka de chesa but na do so sorry no o me hu sampa we statement e condemn ade ne say ma me ne fa unqualified apology enye dey emra no wie de a emma asem de o de enye dey ye nya manenka so it we NDC ni a asem wa ye kan say don't support this thing sa na MPP for no saase na esla usunum ne friends say how akum senom nipa bi ka se bi na da bia na omu defend social media langas ana omu ti social media so a wo ka bibi bone kakra big fan MPP ni ho pe no ma be attack o ene ko hwe de ato wo parliament ni abam se say o ma be fi afa de learning their lesson to we NDC ni na waba na wo see at the front bia na obi ye na se wo be support wa wo de to bo ase kakra hwe wonu si eto abawie ya na wasase elusu
and I don't chire mu ha
yes no wasase elusu ba di we say asiwe se mu nyina man sori ankasa ntia na mu defend na immediately what happened yes enra ye adwenkyere message se ba ye nyina ade a oba no eye no topics I discuss
ade na be discuss ni nyina ayera
because your court I wa mamre bia ye te wo hwe yen ne maame no mpanifo a o matra ware ase a che no o mu di buo ma be ma pa o kanete che no oba kora kwa ware ka chen se so hu se ukunu bu ofu a fa nso eden ejina wonum
wan kasa
sa
okay
eso jina no abede no akasa bible so akasa wo so ba bre ho ase eti be ma bia wo hu no a wote se ukunu bia no se de wo de wo ye mie hu se bia ukunu kora ntifie kora no se do fa na
ke odi efo ba ho ya na me pesa me meko hoyi
so I say asamo asinura no e very bad and say na wo ka no the premises of parliament ho nyina aka parliament
of course yes
baby e beti no be na here for no tie adwamu no what ho as speaker
yes
because speaker no antimi me yenti ne ye deputy say on enter odi enti say Baba Kama on committee na nim na
yes
even obesho nya vetting
committee yes
they are sitting as an appendage of parliament parliament ni atwa ho baby e di akotan say ye omunya adwuma ti bia beka say ti obi wo ho bia no minority leader or can leadership of parliament so until when you dey say obi kwata baby ka say or justify say how akum say ka bi esrusu ka bi na mu defendant no okay o mu defend this and no mo na MPP for to opposition no je mo so mpesa mo kobi sa no a oba we mo ko campaign wan kobi ene ya na ya no kwame etu ya patek no mo counting le Solomon na ne mu eyi no ohun ma bi we bi oni petroleum commission na ko transfer the
hotel o mo tin kra da nya asem e ba ya o tin kra
o mo tin din da
now ebi o Martin dinda
baby omo anye so active in the
but brepa omo bre ne de ono no onko bi e na 2 minutes my e ka no campaign platform no so no yo nipa bia wo hu omo on pre MP by be man push omo na sankrofo ne omo anum kasa enye no because no enye bre bi no call from ko bre hu se power no pa bre so ko from hu se power no pa bi abra enra mama yarga ka se bi o se na NDC no omunim so mbe wini but imagine no wini end a surprise woman and that tells them say Ghana for one year they can punish you mami we decide yan wontimu a ye pata no nyina asema okay na ma no ba ye ne pata no dompre and we are still ututumu akutie na sela no wato bomb no ba carry the cross you want to carry
just say when mean no
aso no want to
kwada bi ba you ne say mo say ye be omo be vet the defense minister Manebo Amadok we late do oba ya no mo kra ka say Oliver say committee mo sorry mo ko fe mo be mo vet mo jom sika it's a mo jom sika the necessary dia any minority no it won't be part of today's process. I don't say look for when about you. Yeah, say speaker say deciding no sorry. That's a 2 minutes be no na o wi no so when because Manebo man adamfo asema no any personal. Omu nyam person omu nyina ho san. Nti man ba san ti wo ko no akwadju na akoma. Any o. E dey say o mom mi as if say on na waje you know abono bo say o mom person be vet doctor.
No,
Joyce Bawa
about
9 minutes ago at the post akwakoto ni Facebook wall. Na I think say or support woman. Say no waka. Say let me say without any fear of equivocation that most often than not when we stand up for ourselves, we are called disrespectful. San wakotro de go. Na we so akebida. And obi trust be comment on there and say yes, it is true to stand up for yourself, but you shouldn't stand up for yourself in that violent manner. So there are ways of standing up for yourself. You can stand up for yourself, but not being disrespectful.
And now na party no embrace wo se na unya wan ko wan ko etise defense adan na support unya ba
adan wan go support no wan go general
adan support no
me suma wo mo ko adwuma petroleum ko
serious
me suma wo mo
e na president Mahama beti
serious
e bia na obeti
obey adwuma petroleum commission
e bia na obeti
mami we beti ti o so ye na beje ne bag ya
oba me say me be say oh Mozambique kase level on ni kunu wo ofie no on se bia saa na be me bia obontin bia atie e di treatment on ni kunu abon e ofie no oba bontin am say saa na me nyina the same thing ti se buo no ebu odi mani kunu no odi ba bontin fu
I put it to you for man
ebi but issue ni say enim say at the moment a man beka say kesa career woman for bem bia no so just say omo ne mema yepe na so omo wo so se mema me no makan several times say oba de no oba ate so go school a man nko what you say man
ko kan Margaret Thatcher oba odi English man so che pa ko kan history
Condoleezza Rice
ko kan
wo mo so
ko kan Margaret Thatcher upon the rise of a bedroom as UK prime minister UK that time so in America UK knew Yasemaya very powerful respect and no the money kunu to leave office at 12 noon go home and prepare lunch for his husband before coming back to office. On UK prime minister say no coffee.
What worry
you see it be BM so who say
on no Ghana ni
che na de
on Ghana ni
Ghana for sense here no
anyway
that's worry what we show ukunu
anyway
nti wo adwum kura beba but na dey for there you see Ghana for akodi abroche na abroche for Ghana
okay
ye ni yin na sanity o ana hu
ai
ye ni ye no yakofa abroche for there no
ene ye gya ye there no mo abefa ye there no e de tete omoma
that is
okay
o my bomu etimi dem ka kire o man pedi Mahama say so aba so kwe waba enti dey duru no ego say ego for no
behind the scene
oh yes because I do here media me pese that's an appointment no omu revoke because go for bebrebe omu ho no mo a omu nya bi omu su
dey kura se ketu abi
what you say na we kura the appointment we ya the man kura mpo a but I say party fuses do say between akọ ho kura akọ say omu kope mo
say based on the hu ye dey say na be dey
untimi onimu say dey yi atefa ka bi say yesi mo van bi follow say because yesi mo van bi
untimi kura mo ye ndisi fu soja na okọ Victoria Hard Castle anim
masa
udru gate okra no
na de okra no yem bensin kwazo bebi kwa sako
etimi de me maka me own so 2 minutes pe no me de ma na ya me aduma e kina no e be ba omo say NCA boss omo pe no say nkofo na say mo mpedi Mahama ay appointment na mo tete ona nkofo bi abese mo ti say ya fa ma minti no mo kwa demonstration e fe ntia government
no so dim ni ka kwa
demonstration no mama ti musa no
they say GRA o say GRA pedi ya pa no no mo so mo mpene enra the central regional chairman edin history niema wayema party ni nyina ba begu
afi o ma yedin
oh na onye din
say appointment to say GRA na man pedi appointment o si ni pa ko onim no da kwese ho e ho adi sika bra man pani no aban no
I said they know better than that.
What do you say man pani ba ye appointment say bibia sa akwa NCA so be appointment bibia sa akwa no aye wi a mo se mo print ma fam ho na enra nya police for na ekoye ya na say mo I mean how
process enema sabi
mo hwe ni ye just 1 month in the office
wo de
one month edu
kofa Haruna kra
edu 1 month
video no maye
Ode ye hwe Haruna de no de ye ko boy no mra
ye hwe Haruna
ye mba no mra ne ye hwe parliamentarians no it looks as if some take that posture no mu hu omo so their own because they protect their own there
No,
then,
the institution of parliament.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
They have to protect
yes,
it.
They protect
their own. That's not how it's supposed to be.
Anyway,
it's the year cano. A babunkum wa yebeka.
A bad nifa.
Maybe
a bekobia.
In the first place, when you're part of the process, oh, you be here didn't. It's Robert Pa na ube play or ube pass a mama ho. You see, ube support to be. Oh. Anyway, my main message you answer naba. We as security don't judge quickly. The woman didn't do well, but another impress you have also known the rules and regulations at the parliament. As a journalist, have you called a woman to listen to her view from Sir Kabis? Sir Kabis, I'm not looking at what happened. I'm looking at exactly what happened in parliament. And then I'm
the honor and dignity of parliament, the honor and dignity of members of parliament, and more importantly, the honor and dignity of our political class. So, to honorable members, we do not and we should not accept that conduct and that insult. Today it is him, tomorrow it may be you. That is why we must stand united in condemning it. But to honorable minority whip, I'm pleading with you that because it's a woman, and you know Ghanaian society and our patriarchal values, forgive her. But before the forgiveness, as the Honorable Doyo, the Deputy Whip said, leader, the Honorable Mama Yarga, we should get the affected person to render an unqualified apology to the minority whip and follow with a retraction of the story, and that should let matters rest. I thank you.
Today, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Education, and on the floor of Parliament, Wakabi, and so Inti, and found so free the party mo, and Eba. Things that are wrong, and they need to be condemned in no uncertain terms. And that is why we are here. No so kind of duties no Inti Yabayan Sa said the Etienne. Over, see you move on. Yankoyanim na yakasi diechira yebeka yeah
quickly heard the kuwakata kana free yenchire adwen 1 or 2 be
right of I say
the okay
wa say
kuwakata de semi opuni na sedu agongo
o maji baby afa
on Chronicle and shall say Chronicle say Muntaka tells Parliament. Now some Muntaka bet in the call anyway. Muntaka tells Parliament promotions in police are merit based. Praise the service for not using firearm during the election. Muntaka Mbaraka waiting, and I could work out the idea say binum buzaz IGP by a man for crowd na court. Say omu promotion, breast say peja womoa. Now you football or so there be. Yes, I net omo won hye de bo nipa bia ba so na police for so ya de pass abato breso no on say police ni bi IGP amo bi enkratu and so obona ba so Eugene Boachienju tells MPP members there is hope.
Matisa Boachienju akoso okọ to ewo Ghana okọ friends say okọ pacho ama MPP ono koto minim de better
okoto ya ko pepusu ana say
minim ena na kam bebusa ho asem say wofa say okọ say party na asuma na say personally ono na ekọ to no akopacho de ama party
bi o de bo ba kokum no ba bi no
anyway say say no na ni tete ba bi no tete ba bi no
so nkoto no akoma be transis agba amabuatu nana if my words sounded disrespectful I regret them.
Okay.
And right Makufibua, almost called vetting 2 days ago. Ibusano. I'm not on pre-crayal. What was a woman, because I'm not on prep with hard hitting questions. So, some more Kafa president who could two verbatim. Some more Kafa president who's will be the idea. I watch that about your pharaoh. na bizin fo hu ne e busa so na bi na nya ha yi bia na ya said the Ghana for tete abanu muntam kai te man kan ya it is regretted the chronicle said no so aba
right. Daily Graphic and yade etwa so PPP's key to infrastructure deficit we have reached ashiagbo wono ena ode ensemi enso ede atu edwa na say private public private partnership ho ensensem ena ode atu dwa na akoso ho no ma opuni agongo freet onse enra anase betodwa satoni general ne omo meka ho so omo pese omo pese UK ni case ni biu ti eho ensem enso akwakoda. Mining Support Association commits to responsible practices and also eda aye pipanenim ena afei ohwe aye onifaso esoro ho no na yenra Dr. Amane Boama infoni eda ho no so military deployment will be restricted and no aye enra vetina okoye no ena sansemi enso ede atu edwa. BC backs to pre-COVID June calendar.
Yeah, somebody about June 6.
Asaba June 6.
January September no. Na results na by academic calendar no.
Asaba na normal way
also so that SS for the first term no be October up to December.
Okay. Right. MPACU pledges to improve authority. Na chese enso eno Lakeside Estate Workers Supreme Court ruling and also Eda paper no enim.
Yeva Ghanaian Times go work tanto as homeless takeover Kwame Nkrumah interchange postal threat to public. Kwame Nkrumah interchange. You see asafo ya agrebi how ase hono na kaya yefo no. Omoda.
Ai. Baba no oma so mkete na. Ukona se omada no mo da hate bi hwan Nkrumah. Wanga se bebi omoda no eho nya.
Ese wani nkuma se nya bebi na. Wani kumpa.
Kanofa circle odona bridge na se na kona mafo da na ade kan na mafo obu akora.
We say wani nkumwa na se nya bebi na.
Anyway,
Dr. Opuni said Wagongo acquitted discharged by Accra High Court. And also yaka say Attorney General Dr. Dominic Akurutinga ayene or say kwedua near dear board Dr. Civil Puni kane penny no da kuku border no and this abreso alaji said Wagongo a businessman or no ena liquid fertilizer on the makuku for na breast or the break kuku vote for case a dinfianson Attorney General say abai ni interest biawo and rana mi busa se Ghana you better fight corruption dream the private matter say
heading because se me hu nipa ba
sa
kwan bi obefa so a obema me ho atomye no
obeyi no
right
say a MPP ni a MPP fo nyina say political witch hunting
of course yes
any a NDC ni so a same thing and on soka
say political
say no ubi aba ba mu a oniska yemfa no sa because MPP for defend o microphone nyina so onye bone and NDC for so defend o microphone nyina so onye bone so can see la da pa de ba am for say ono ni sika and na ni nua bi na okoye ye and na ha
yes me can ya defend
kama say do agongo de so ba sa na mo boapa and na mo do ma totankruam na ban ba ya case die twem this is an econo
I see tia hwe de besie ne se we ya mo be ya oro afo sensem be ebi so be ba betwea na bipiaba ni aka so ye ni interest wo bio ni twem na yen ya koto abade ma wo mo no na ye momu na momra meso ye no na ye bre
nti akoya you scratch my back
I scratch your
back
anyway
because who case by be ni nam ho ade twem appointment committee summons Oliver Bakavomawo over bribery allegation ya kan ho asem dada say na asem ne bono ndu ebehwe also okọ so I
prepared
obeko Ghana to get 150 million from World Bank to improve energy sector. World Bank for some Bema Ghana America dollars or pepimo hadunum
okay
the energy sector and there be a problem ho fuel and afi enyinam hode na kasemu can enough fuel pa na problem ye kesi okay former president Kufuor time no na kai that time oil fund ni ade no and they tore debt recovery levy by ye de to bi betoto ho na ya class aka ni nyina na say ya deregulation company say kraba no omo kraba omo hwe dollar omo de kotoye na omo mfa entoman ama Ghana ye top petrol boarding deregulation unim the intia because omo forward sales so the fuel on the bar omo the free marketing companies no 80 or the boa enu se yenton wi first can man no dollar eduro no e no de mai sisi to what me call filling station me tuaka wo no mabu ba wo the fu no be free why filling station 3 months time na abaji scandia continue wo say by 3 months time na dollar da saying you say the dollar is 6
3 months time na
dollar no 18
okay
Saboro no de
say 18 say no 18 obaje nisika
na musie
anyway
Di eno so ehonsem enso eno no unya da Ghanaian Times we munyina no ewo.
The new crusading guide Eddie Biaba say I regret them. Ama Kofi Boa ka fencing covered over tirade against Akufo-Addo and also when Erika ka ho ensem dada. Cocoa Farmers Welfare top on my agenda Dr. Randy Abbey on also CEO oko Cocoa Board on also sama odi atu egram and so no afei Dr. Punimo Sensem no and also PM wo hanom nti free ya ho ensem enso hana de o chen say omo e de atudwa say papa no friend saying lit Hovit liquid fertilizer trial state drops all charges against Opuni Agungu and our win chiefs accuse NDC MP of engaging in galamsey but MP denies Sansam Kwe and our speaker of parliament Edina Nwatumbi say wow ye MP wudi galamsey no ye be sanction
okay
that's no paper no
okay. Daily Dispatch NIA to us was the 2024 election we expected to win, but the huge margin surprises. In an American, I listened to an interview. No, wasn't NDC him so be winning, but said you see winning and you say, "Hey, what the idea go say?" Anyway, there be idea. Jamon abomu. Focus on Julius Debla Part 2. NDC mono keodi. She be been sonne. Omasase ahwe the successor nipa jo mahama wiemfie 9 na oba beto so na edia apie no baako honorable Julius Debra ya the current
chief of staff
former and current chief of staff
okay
Johnson Esiedu Nketia
okay
General Mosquito Dean Wom
all right
and a very fine gentleman like Kwame Ewadako
okay onusu Dean Wom anyway
for say di mi ensesi
and
then they say 29th January.
Yes.
For said me some say by day.
See. Julius
Debra Johnson Esiedu Nketia
and
Kwame Ewadako.
Sadimi
Fessie that be Attorney General drops all charges against 7 Opuni and Sedu Agongo and the yes Kumbio. Our election defeat was not spiritual. Former MPP disagree with General Secretary. You watch MP and also just could be some more kind of just could be some more kind now. Eugene Chiritim say, your kaya they say you are sophobia. Can it in Israel for no? Kokoa this is software no difo e kasa kire wo se ko na okono ko ni sei
ana se
ko ni sei na yen sei okay o se software na bom paye ma MPP nyina no ombo power no o bia wo nyina chidie o kai 2016 wontumi ko opambo ho na do be se ko Prophet Kofi Amponsa ho wo net na akonyam esa ma ne handkerchief se na meduasi akonya so Reverend Isaac Usubempa can say me Mahama oboa enye yeda. Osisa asofo ye bom paye ma omunyina no.
Omunya tumi no.
Omutu omunyina agui. A omanko pe omunhyira e na omde kwoto aba no. Nti adane de sunsun mu no. Na omunyina yi.
Yeah.
Ije wa change asori no nam radio so na spiritual na je na go so pe general secretary ni bi adinti.
Anyway,
u pe bi adinti no.
So say another ho na anya yi.
Empty mouth
na kasa enti e say o ye de dia mamanfo hu say wono so wo ho anyway and o was asam no so me de atuye me de atuye anyway right yanto so hu na yanko the Daily Searchlight and them so waka ho asem the Daily Searchlight say NDC's hero turns villain Beka Vemawom to beat Sahandri today as he faces off with a herefore. Not just a chairman of the vetting committee, no, Asia, Beka Vemavo. Na onono akotutu na busan say, Edenti na wo, edi adansi di na wo akoka say, yenya, yati appointment committee so no, yaje bribe. bechirim na afi my evidence was why krado obeko yedika aka ho ensem enso ewo eye kratai nchechemu answer 3,000 delegates, 7 African heads of state expected to attend the 2025 edition of APD and also EDAF paper no enim. Ministerial vetting, Ghana must invest more in the military. Dr. Omane Boama ena oduwe so ato honoma eno an event no call no odi etu edwa
yeah Daily Post what the Dr. Sinopuni former Kokobosi Ofuni aba all charges against Opuni Agongo dropped. President Mahama sacks SEC boss appoints Dr. Afeji
not to worry
as acting head.
Not to worry.
Information maybe watch say or resign that.
And he was here a friend say as a
National Authority
DNB. Dr. Professor Kanafi.
Yeah, information watch say Daniel Alfred Daniel did you cry say? He said Daniel Alfred Wabi and BBC, Alfred Daniel Tete. Yeah. Information watch say or resign that.
Then say as
Mahama and control was in or human.
And you mo hwɛ nsɛm no mu yansa no mo de aba. And I say intentional. Busa kwasi o ye kasa sa na.
What is that cry? But I sack you waka. You sack your dog. So if you sack yourself, crowd sack your dog.
You, yes.
Omane Boama combating Galamsey needs more than military action.
All right.
And no see yes soldier for nko a o. Soldier for no how many times o metimi atra kwaye mu ho na nsuo no say ah. Oni say baby ho no mo a. Obi ho no mo tikuru no mu nso o ton. Snap card na say or your mobile money, but enye juma oye no.
And no face of the juma or the face.
Or your informant. Ne dia otewa oya ne say soldier for no ba on my tip off.
But
say soldier for mobile phone.
And I make say a way of the phone.
Soldier for no carry
what two not just say.
It's not a man bo match say yes soldiers you soldiers and come bragalam say no kwa. We need the community. Before nyina aka ho bi ni adan a wotinsuo no ho da bia nim se champagne so na wo se sojafo na emra na wo don't make ho hwede a so ka ho bi.
That's right.
So nti o se nyina aka bomu a ene kon no betimi akonya sojafo nko a ne betimi ayese adwuma no.
Anyway, right, of our service you na you're making kind and as you're
daily statesman.
Daily statesman.
Opuni works free and also
all right.
Job for NDC big boys in VIP's office.
Okay.
Listen by no Dr. Samuel Fuzampo for ne friends say Alesebe Fiamo womo ediaba.
I feel na the pay for no the neighbor. Nkwala na the neighbor.
Yeah. But the question is do we have Chief of Staff for the President's Office and Chief of Staff for the Vice President's Office?
Maybe I won't know about criti.
Yeah, because what I know, they say Chief of Staff or no share nina so both the President and the Vice President office. Exactly.
Okay.
Vice President the crown or pay A4 sheet just or Chief of Staff.
Okay.
But now we have a Chief of Staff for the Vice President of the yeah. There's nothing wrong to create that. And
they say, the Ben or doorsteps. Yes, okay.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Anyway. Right. Yeah, that's say NT and no some messages no kakrana banamenken kan sana yakohwe the course of Parliament. And then yami aduma the PR for the Electricity Company of Ghana, Ashanti region, and I say bakubeba na yenine edinko because this time looks as if say light you doing the technicalist. Aye. And no me fa krum.
And also I say
we say edum ha no. Ubedu na fa baby ewo kanea. Na just opposite ni kanea. Ubehwe na fie wo na nchen ewo kanea. Na de to so any kanea. And I'm my friend technicalist. Kanea no you doing the technicalist. Say baby akodro nti ye bebusa ho nsem na ya hwe what is actually happening. Is it doom CC and I say ye doom ni ahwe ni aye ni ye whichever the situation is and ye benya kasamafo bako ema Ghana Electricity Company of Ghana na ye di enkomo e de afa home. Right, ma menkai messages no kakra na abano na yentoaso. Good morning Mr. Kildi. The Trump deportation list 2025 Ghana is top in Africa. 6,200 Ghanaians to be deported. Let's all pray for Ghanaians and to Ghanaians. Let us all pray. Ghanaians are being deported from Tobe, Chairman, Impuntu Aguna Ashanti. All right, enti na Chesagana for 2 kwan pa no adano ye ho ensem ewo ha. Masawood Okumasi Bantamasi, MPP is committed and determined to form a very constructive opposition party that will look out for the interests of the people of Ghana. Let us unite and return to build a strong coalition for the future. The battle will still remain the Lord's. All right. And also, Edian teacher constitution will be say, I commend Honorable Haruna Idrisu for asking MFA to apologize to Honorable Frank Anobdompre. Wrong is wrong, no matter who said it. Where are my MDC supporters who defended MFA? One also Edia. What they abba and so no. We say good morning, Kyodi. Sometimes I don't understand some of Ghanaian women. How will you misbehave like this? Her husband is suffering in the house. Wow. To Afenyo Markins, I'm really proud of you. Next, if any politician can be on the platform, he will say what he knows from Prince. Okay, Prince, message you watch it in Manchester, but I've read it anyway. Lawrence Boache, Tafro Buche was senior Soren Quantao, the Unity Oil Filling Stations. Good morning, Cody. My question this morning for you is that will it be out of place for President Mahama to terminate the appointment of the lady chosen to become a CEO of one of our state-owned institutions who was abusive enough to insult the minority chief whip? An MP for Nsawam Adweji, Honorable Anodom yesterday during the vetting of one of the ministers designate. If not, then Honorably President must terminate her appointment. I think say you di hon enkomo and so ewaha. We say Kyodi, don't blame the woman. And I mean blame why? Blame Ghanaians, because after election, look at what we are experiencing in this country. Instead of advising John Mahama to employ people fighting against Galamsey first year student fee and reducing the dollar, they are insulting people. No wonder from Dankwah and all the way at Brian. I don't blame NDC, I blame Ghanaians because she is learning from John Mahama, and John Mahama. Okay, that one I won't go there, please. Tutu Konongo, I won't take that one from you. Look, Mr. Host, NDC has nothing good for Ghanaians because it's the same John Mahama and NDC government, Supreme Court declared them create, loot, and share. Now, what Oliver is saying is just at the beginning. From 6 months onwards, we are going to hear something different in this country. Keke, and the way I bring and ne anopay. Also, bet me the Odiaba 0551 599 933 0551 599 933. Odo message bar. Yabekin kind Eddie amount. Me call the House of Parliament, and I say Parliament House. Na afi yanko here the veteran a course ye shase with Chairman Oliver Baka Vomawo and some no kokane a chairman a here for in summer or the tuja efa hono yankunkuti na yemra.
Let me place on record that I am ever ready to submit myself to oral. The second aspect was to the effect that all the committee members are taking money from the nominees before vetting and approval. This morning, instead of starting vetting at least by 10 o'clock, we recall into a conclave to deliberate on this issue. We need to stop certain attitude. So therefore, I, Bernard Ahiafo, First Deputy Speaker of Ghana's Parliament and the Chairman of the Vetting Committee, wants to place it on record that myself and the committee members do not demand money from any nominee before vetting and approval. I will therefore direct the clerk of the committee to invite Oliver Baker Vomao to appear before the committee tomorrow at 10 before noon to provide evidence of Bernard here for the chairman of the vetting committee or any member of the vetting committee to back his claim that we demand money from the nominees before vetting and approval. Clerk of the committee, I so direct.
We are chairman of the vetting committee, Honorable Bernard Ahiafo, and Otese Nanibre ya ode ekasinti net 10 a.m. Becca Vemawo ekwa kopiem the appointment committee anim na afi okwa menim se ode ni evidence set ni ede ekọ akwa koma the parliament appointment committee no waje se weni nti ena megina so ameka se womo a ye vet yo ansa na ya approve womo no na chese envelope su nti eho adansedie eni sansam krona ho ena mahama yarega wono akasa ede afa se wom se ensam ni bi ohonma etai ebanesa but enye no kreda o se pani bi approach no se nka one ne nkrofo womo eboabo mo ho na che womo be support omu ni pa bi na commerce asa no se da bi masa parliament yenya sa ne ma no ho yenya sa ne ma no ho to be fa sa ne ma ne emba enti ye hwenne ekwa ekura eye Oliver Becca Vomewo ede nada ebiso no wadanse we oso wa krado enti oduru ho no ma ede be hu how things will go ne ya hwe se ebia so ebia na friends committee members ne bi na akoji a ne eduru ho no ma ono abekire se asumesi ana obenti ana se eye the chairman of the committee na nkasa na akoji nti ho adanse die enso eni na ode akire afemi convert no so na afi yemra na ofa yen discuss na say yen deliberate on the issues no ekakra omane boama doctor ono na omampani yi no se won konkoda the ministry of defense ano yenkoni entie nsam no bia yen romane boama ede etu dwa no efa kwan a ofa so na wama oman ho banbo no etimi akonanim military no ho ensensem okabi efa galamse ho ensensem okabi fa terrorism ho ensensem oni nyina odiba yenkoni nkoti ensem a doctor omane boama ede etu
forces. And by stretch all security agencies, there is regional balance.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. To be brief, I'm a student of equity, and we will ensure that all the principles of equity are applied to the procedures that the recruitment process follows. For instance, if somebody is in the Upper West region and the person is going to be enlisted or recruited, how does the person go through medicals? If somebody is in the Upper East region, same. If somebody is in Accra, obviously that person will have a certain advantage because 37 is just right here. And so we will look at all the equity principles and ensure that regional balance is attained. The Ghana Armed Forces that I know, and from where I sat about 17 years ago, if you circumvent the procedures, the rules of engagement, and you get enlisted or recruited, you are likely to suffer. And there have been some dire consequences. Some recruits have died on day one. I remember at 37 Military Hospital, there was even someone who was in training, not that the person was flat-footed, but it was almost there. Severally, the person had to come on admission. If you have a heart condition and the systems are circumvented and you are enlisted or recruited, you are just jeopardizing your life. And so, looking at it purely from the medical point of view, I'll be the first person to advise you, if you genuinely don't qualify, not to attempt it. Let's face it, I recall
Dr. Omane Buama and Senubia Ode
MPP stopped spreading fake news from the Flagstaff House. We know the Bawumia campaign admits J.D. Mahama will win the December 7 elections. The NDC is not complacent. J.D. Mahama is focused on winning with 2/3 majority in parliament. MPP fixed Dumso and the economy. Yes.
Now, let's deal with line 1. Line 1, first sentence.
No.
At the time you wrote this, was there any such place called Flagstaff House?
Mr. Chairman, it is only by the good nature of President Mahama that his administration has sustained the name as Jubilee House. Otherwise, by now, the name would have been changed to Flagstaff House again. We all knew the place as Flagstaff House. So if you are referring to the seat of the president, that is Jubilee House, then that was referring to the Jubilee House. But everybody knows in this country, and this is not an official document, this is social media. If I write Flagstaff House, everybody knows exactly where I'm referring to.
Dr. Edward Kofi Omane Buama, you are on oath. I'm asking you a very simple question. That from this post, was there any place by Flagstaff House? If you want to say that you were referring to Jubilee House, say so.
Yes, I was referring to Jubilee House.
Very well.
Mr. Chair, but isn't it interesting that the 2/3 majority in Parliament, okay, is something that if I discuss today, I must be a very good poster. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Very good poster indeed.
Chairman, if you are encouraged by what the nominee would want to veer into, and I take him there, don't again say that time. I have asked him a very simple question, and I've moved away. If now that is the style of the nominee, there's no problem. I would want us to get in there.
Anyway, we the minority leader in Parliament, Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins, and One Omane Buama. Some of the other doors be brave, you who answer and okay, far more cop, so Musa won't qualify or qualification. Yeah, would the echo so your menko because I record be fahu edi ewu. Enti making sure say o qualify. Nya say bia o fa kwati kwan bi so no aba be wurum ho ebe kire o. Ni nyina o ka ho ensem. Man ho banbo o ka ho ensem. Military air hospitals ahodo they were 37 they were ferry. Ni nyina o say de na koma so be sansi ba ko e de aka ho and be exclusively for the military people and your family. No more proper and better healthcare. Ni nyina o ka ho ensem enso obo penia and the President Mahama ayi no say onkonkoye friends saying penny obehwe Saharan friends say countries no how no be dinkita ho na afi o mahwe kwan betimi afa so say betimi aboa ema ahobambo ne terrorism ho nsensem no yetimi asia no waba Mamitio, where did me jam?
Enra omanebo amade omogrele no pa
4 hours.
Omogrele no pa. They do baby cry no. Na Roxen that fear be promobu afu. Say aden ye other people ebe veti omo. No ma ba woni say almost standing orders no. Say panel ne obi busa question na ba leadership of parliament so minority leader na. Uzo ti busa question do obi ope. Eh unlimited o. Eti obusa ne kra no bra. Obetimi aka say ye postpone na ometo aso.
Ochana ne ato
aso. Eti afenyo busa question na ma fe de afenyo na ka kire Dr. Manebu ama say me busa question nti no that me pe protocol e dey am because we ka say bet ni do ba ma me
anyway
so busa say me fa ne post bi a waye dada e dey afa ba ne ho anyhow military recruitment on say a problem ba ko enya Ghana pa ne say party ni me no bia bo no yonko so wo se wo ba ban mu a na wa fa nkrofo nko a kogu soldier police eni ade mu e na ka se da bi ono no be original balance e na sa wo fa kwambone so na wo be ye unya appointment ne ba ya time no so a utibeti these are issues I'm gidi say going forward no se ye de ye adwuma yi a e be boaye Ghana ni si enya NDC soldiers. Right. And you see MPP soldiers.
Powerful. Are they saying it lips? Keke.
And I said
they mean it.
And only ask them no.
Are they saying with the lips and I say they mean it?
And only ask them no. They be our mobile. Me can say and someone will convert your mocano. Sex comparing in any playback. A cable who say Fidea Yaboa, this uncle. The Jano Soa, this uncle.
Anyway.
Of course. See, NDC 183 members of parliament. Kodi, can you tell me say for Manebu Ama a defense minister? E basi e fa edipa kwa soja fumu a obi anfa ne lesson ko.
Oh, na say we kwa fenyo makes ka say. Omo wo ho aba no, omo ye bi mo bia. Enti obi aso de de beko. Na say nipa ko qualify ana unqualify. Emre ne krabia.
Na proportions so.
Okay.
Omo wa be mu no. See ma no bi a 10 protocol a wo opposition no. Unya 10.
Yeah.
E dey be we ase mo so omo a omo ban wo power no. Omo nya nipa mo. Muntaka eye minister of interior. Also akabisa. But my time no so near. Was interior crowd the door so. Defense the same military crowd. Interior the all the security agencies, the prisons, immigration, fire service, police. You know what I say.
I see.
So you can be assured say or no some crop for be birthday. You be your appointment nibi. So that is one thing omo kwadi omo some omo kano. Omo chance so omo ye adwuma. Ye hu sa. So I say. Now omo from the president to ministers ni nyina. The okama ye hu no.
Yes
na ye adwuma. So ye nyokon. Se na penifo ka no. E ade ba ko say Ghana. Ade so no they said it on OFO. And you so ukofa aye friend saying se Bible Quran now the engineer say me this say omusuro je do bi ka se be ya ke fo mo nkwanto ano o so ya ke fo nkwanto
anyway
because as you say nyame de ofa ne bo oye dey onto ne ntem debate akotra aka de mpe bia ba bi wonu ma odu utiri koja oh yeah asembeto
tatahwe
so
anyway
enti ensamo akoso you said omo kano no de sa pepepe no mba na nkomo de adwuma let's just look at the fight against Galamsey.
Okay.
NDC I campaign pa say MPP for Galamsey pa also mo MP so also ni dia bem I say refute to allegations say enye no correct yeah adanse e watch say we ko side bia still Galamsey na dey e koso ye to oba no wie na no omo shase sizi amanfo ma obi ye pro MPP bia no we niema nyina dey every side so Galamsey ne cause see
and for na kwa kugu
exactly say omo ya for na
na ye ti opposition na ye ko Galamsey no it was different from see ababa mo
no asem no so until the ye tip chan ye ka no ye ba ye so because the omo ka no enkomodi e kwa kire no ye different from the omo ka kire public no so this make say emwa ma amemo to me no ye nkwa ye nim ye as a national interest e free bibia ye no Ghana
personal
party o man ye die no e free say MPP or power or prioritize party ni the party no ho some ne dey ehia no che NDC omani nyina de sa na NDC so ba the same thing even na ye ka appointment bi no akogu o say ye kwa akopam GR na ho awai boss adentia nipa no omo hwe ne competence omo akogu no kire say ye hunu bibi a ye campaign no o ye bo aye nti ye di post na ma no
enti ye campaign ye na say hwe di nipa no betumi ya bo amagana
and now you rightly said John Mahama as president no Ghana Revenue Authority you can say that's the most important institution as far as the economy is concerned.
Yes.
Because Ghana, your problem pay revenue generation. Sky nya no manu no, it's such sky ye di. And until na die bobo sia. It will be a corner institution na e beji sika ma wo no.
Won hwe ni ye no.
Mampani Mahama beja position bia o mani hia no a.
Enye ho.
Na Ghana Revenue Authority. Because budget na oba by March no. Obetire say afi ye beje tax say e be 130 billion by ye be spend 180 billion ti be kwa akobo say 50 billion
de bia ka da kire
so did you okoje say tax no asudie kese pa na de ade
yes
so kan no na ye tere say aka bom your customs excise and preventive service omo de ne say ade a odi from no ne eba manu mo no una age ho to and ye what internal revenue service also ade bi a wo ye no Ghana mem ha no say obosumi akatua wo ye company bi a betua tax and ye what value added tax VAT service almost de ye the tax na toto niema bi a oto no mem so e say ye economy en say nyina abom aye no Ghana Revenue Authority nipa okoda say adwuma na no wo ka say mampani nye due diligence hu say we the right person obetimi aboa ma manye sika na ba am share Ghana for betimi aye ba party madwene party ye die hu ntino o mogidi se wo se ye nipa ye ni no de ye kurawura ne dem a ye duru ha e betimi kura wura mo bra ye mo kokoko
ya aban na aba ho timi duru ho no ma ne maban na aba but your aban no shouldn't be bigger than Ghana.
Exactly.
Aban shouldn't be bigger than Ghana.
So
yes,
this na say a conversation na eko national economic dialogue e be sha say say yade a Ghana fo nyina na ekohia na yadwene ho a ye betima nya policy ba ko a NDC o MPP na wa ba mu o ye de be ye adwuma but aye partisan
ana ne di ho abrosa
aye partisan
enso ya kro ya o ena sade na nkoyi a ye wa kwoto aba e de yi sa party no so de free ho
so aye partisan edumon se de omo kwadwene ho nyina no obo se MPP fo obi enko o kai se senchi e bra omo kono safuma afo ye se okobi MPP fo ye se da bi monko so eteke nya sa de ni na se we die ye adwene ho se abrochi de ma abrofo de different from us no abrochi no ho se keodi akoda bia ye wono to obusa unua bi oto bia ye wono to nga edu time also ko school a wo ho ane de krata bro se the school time so
nyo na be se me copy school akwa na na se die na
why say power say Republican na power say debi e was say obi anya education
see
also obi anya healthcare so obi anya baby oditi beto untimi nkasa me family ye for akọ high single room abrochiri enye ye it your basic things be a ye nyina age atum say everybody living in the country obi otiman mu be eso eden onya ansa na ye partisanship na eden aba Ghana had ye from education bibia ye dem hwe ga se de aye Ghana ngmasua obia o direction opeso de fa enura na obi busa say private senior high schools no aben de beka ho ana say onfa beka ho ye ntima nye dialogue hu say ye betim the private schools akasi a free senior school ana say ye ntimfa nka ho
wa promise
me so omo koyi o bedwene ho because obi abie private school wono ye adwuma sika na adwuma na ye apemfa so o so what den beka free SHS ho a school fees na wo de omo aben mu no eno na wo de be manu ana ti wo de manu a now the feeding kwala no a where then we train teachers ka
eno so yasem sebe ena teachers ne kra no your qualifications o
sa
enti e ho no kra so obehwe ne sen obehwe pictures amana na sen ene be kwakosie
ti we nyina ye niema bi a ese as a nation holistically ye nyina ye dwene honhu se when ya de aye ya ebeyi enti ye fanto ne nyina ye nye ti wo be ba be ye ne yie no ne so wo na wo push agenda ne yie so na yenwene Ghana ho kane Ghana first asa de bi e ka Burkina Faso president awabai The guy is doing wonders.
Yeah.
When him say Enra, Omaye electric car working up for so wapa hontoma.
Yo. Oba is infusing.
Oh, as I must say a fene kakra ni. You know.
Why the electric car?
Electric car mapa hontoma.
Omatimi apa hontoma.
They say no say.
Ewo Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso say France for cars and yeah, they also call Franco-African drum the France for no ye ba. Sa cars ni nyina na abayin to biu. Abayin koto sa car na biu. Yes, sa o man can koto sa car na biu. Ye baby o Ghana. Ghana has what to say. Uye bia wa kra private man kra wa ye no. Unya abayin support na. No. Because NDC ba power where the contact ne koma car manufacturing company bi no nya nkakra NPP so power we don't do the same thing. So nti ye ya de e be ma me initial me ya manya mfaso na me ho ato me
apostle Kojosafo te
o sase ye ke odi
kasenka ka banka aban dwuma nkranka bi anka omo yusu saka no bi na ti abwa.
Yo, how many MMDCs? About 230 or thereabout. 276 constituencies. Se kasi ye talk Apostle Kojosafo cars near the MMDs. On say your ministry department agency, or call trade and industry ministry. We say be war region be a be war kromo office or districts. Who pickups, who for quick drives near the day. Office be a TV boho, fridges ho. Ghana ni benye nimdia utimi be. O mani ni she be to support him. The crowd makase ka o mine cross said na no agric minister ken. Yene ne ntrase hu technology obetimi yabo ama irrigation. Farming cry dey apeja. The ono bebe bia pebroni ne na kosan contract. Na wonya ne cat. Si e be ye adwuma ma o mine no. So etiyam chance ye said ne ma ekoso o mane mu no. Said the vet no mo kwa o mo kan nsam no ma ye de ye frem so ye Ghana ni a unsa pa oba ye adwuma ba o chance ye so ye adwuma otumu se da bi said the kan no nye sakra na ye dey etie.
Wow.
Etie niema o se hwe ni ye na ye chance ye hye bi si ho no mo a ebebo amade ye. Sometimes problem ne say ade no ba o chance ye sa wo ye a enye ne na eso aba no.
Aso of one chance so a untimi ennu ba bia wo so wudru.
And my brony ye different from you and me. Brony ye policy or ye the dwene nchirima ho. Ba ye policy the unknown when you 75 years open din there no. I don't know the dwene ho. It's what I say.
I see.
I say ye timi nya some mindset ni bia. And nka bebo man.
Of ne ni bi na ye wo bi o. Ana ye ni bi. Ye wo bi o na bibintro.
Ye bi na ye ne ma say.
Bibintra. Sebe yo na watching be beto abama because aya ahotene beba sesi
ye obi ne ye ka akwa a eni 6 months go ada tutu no
anyway over
evans ya
yenkomra soma power ha me huna no mani aji
afi so ye so head out the ehwasi
last week oba yo last week no ha
yes boss oh for me bad
huna no mani aji because obe mayin I say remember some of there we do me chia anyway Mr. Hoya pa right and so there na wo mai
oh ene die ye nupa na nti no me pese me kanfo ye tabia heba capsules no
mate
na me de mo bia chese on se yesisi na ni kraye
nti mesi when wan fa nyina yi a asem nko a boy nko
nti enko emma nti ene mpacho fa o mre ne kakra bi maye na ye ni nkomo emfri tabia heba company limited na me kanfo ye dro tabia heba capsules no na me fa mawo eno sisi yawe adura ya yese enyi flames amamman ene cholesterol nim nyina emfi woni padwanim sebe ya obetimi enya sisi papa na wodi abo adwuma bia wo pese wodi ye bia tabia herbal capsules no akadru ye na beka se press na emom na ya akadru ntimesrew ya start ye bodyhood de bia na emom na se obi oha ya na entempesu nti no wonte enti dodo na fra o se mekoto aduru no pharmacist ne se memfa herbal mixture ninnom ye dro tabia product ne de ebia bo na dwuma se di ositie onkofa baako emfa nkoka baako ho de obetimi afa na ode aka baako ho na eno nso aboa boost immune system na ye Zanicare ne malaria mixture no eno de ombetimi akopa mo ye ntafo ne nua no wate ase because se we treat malaria na e wo se immune system na ho de ne yeden enti Zanicare ni mom kra na nipa ne ka che se fafra herbal mixture na eno de ne kwan so ano no ubetima ye sa na tabia herbal capsules ne de mesrel enkoto herbal mixture no emfa nkonom capsules no ene enkoto Zanicare no emfa nkonom capsules no mesrewa oto tabia herbal capsules na pe ensio kroje ensio bi ebenwa eye na wonum ko nipadwan ma enkoma typhoid fever enkofa yare foforo bi amrel na wanom baako na watwen na afi edronum aye omu adwuma aya na preferably ne yebe pese enkatabia herbal capsules no wonum a yida bi a wonfa nko babia nene wo ba ye maimu nso dia from Monday to we make for a week ni nyina em say weekends dey be a Saturday bi obi nkwa adwuma Sunday bi obi nkwa adwuma na nka wanom na watena fi na edru na aye omu adwuma ne se de nche ye kasa na kire se edru no ya kadru no wo de biba ba adwuma so ebeka wo enye obi anso na adwuma mo washroom ni ben no enti e basa wo be kwa akọ distract adwuma ne ye kra enti ene etena fie wo de just a day off if you boss wo na kasa opese ututu niema bi furu ni paduanim uyiyi efin bi furu yam na wo yam da ho na wanom tabia herbal capsules no na afei aye omu adwuma obi ho ofra o se aduro no menum ye no mi wura washroom pa eye no kre eye pegative akedro de sa na be yo ya ye ni na we se efin ene niama bia ni paduane enhia wo ni paduanim no na enya kwan emesene nko na a blocky untini mu ama cholesterol na dose mu ama srade dose mu no eduro nu edwumedi ekodi ne se ekoyi sa ne mafi no efri ni paduanim enti sa wonom tabia herbal capsules na me ne wo kasei ebia no peya na otemi nka na okuto bi wo kra se wo kofia na kwade wo fie dada na wonom na wo start se wo ko washroom a ehu bia anim eduro nu bia anim se bia ewo mu a ebe hawo eniema nu bina ne hama na ewom ne nyina afọ wankasa woni padua na ebesiesi ho enti wonnom na se wa start ira wash maybe a first day no obetimi ira wash be 4 times e okay the next day kwa de bia na 2 wona wo sne adechi the next day kwa betima kwa adwuma enti mpa ucho sa wonnom ne first obi wo ha onnom capsules ne bida sa wonnom na wo experiences anima we a ne kwan so ano no ma eduro ne nya omu adwuma enkofa bibia na se enkonum bibi foforo se wutwa ebasa wa ma eniema fi na enfri uni pagye no wasa ma na kem mesro ye duro no sa na tie ti wonom anyamre na cycle wadwene say na ebe ye wo enti no wanyamre ma na yi fi ni nyina afrim apart from that no edura tabia herbal capsules no esanso eye cocoa pulse na cocoa no timi free baby bebre eti de hia me ne se oba ebia na cocoa ni bia kosisi wanem nya wo sere ho oba ni mu mfimfin inside ho no ebia etimi fifiri wo ho a e block e ma woni be ma din hyiemu a ensuo ni timi sane besene enye ni nyina na ya na ye infections ebi ho akoko etimi yesa wo sa aba ese koko ni etimi afifiri wa na mu sa na awo ho betima ye dia ma nti ene ye mesra won tempa no wa peta bia herbal capsules no se de me ka ni ya wo so anom baako na wo twenu anom baako una uyemu edin se de ya follow the dosage diso onom ne na ya kaduro no anya omu hwe na je se wo detoxify our body nache enti no e wo se unyamre na wotwe biem na wasa anom baako enka se me nom ne no ase eduro no se de musika no se de abaya ne je ho ebe kame no me nom baako no ase me minya hu hwe ene ma me sanfa baako nka ho mpacho me si di dosage ne so wuni pasa akọ na uyemu edin se de no de aya na ye mpese ya na ye dronu ko ebe cheche mu ye obo koto no wo se asama akola yi kan yampa so hu enti wonum baako uyemu edin se de kra na watwen no anum baako na afi wo se eye omu aduma wo de wo bebi sa na ya bomodi a fu ani hwa de eniyema ebeyi afi do tumu se why form afi na ufiri ho a apapai koko ehwani hwani koko etu koko ase no na ba wo sisinim entini bia emu asisie ehyehyɛ wetwetwem eya wo ya no wonya tabia herbal capsules na eyemu adwuma papa na afi ebi wo ho a wotena se obi so wo ho a accident bi affecting ni sisi no nti ama wontimi nsɔre nkɔyɛ de wo so woyɛ no wonya tabia herbal capsules no na wo de ye waduru onum na wotwe no wasanum na wotwe no wasanum boso medikra nkɔ awieye na eno so eyi fi ni nyina firi ho bema ayebeka sɛ minua bema wo ntimi nya wo den wo nya den ebi kra sisi yare timi dididi mu sa na aban age ni tu aban so tini ba bi ye na dwumetuo ye wa wo dia wo se aban age wankasa fa wankasa wa ho de hye wo nsem wo se wo yiyi wo sisi mu fin wo yiyi ne mafin bia free no sa no ntimi nkofa ayi atire bi se mikodwidwi se de nipadwa ne sitia wo se no madura enu ne be kwakoye se adwuma ne de ama wo unya tabia herbal capsules na eyi sa de ni nyina free ho se bema na afi wo de mame ma wo yi na wo wi a me ma wo clue bi wo yi wo sisi ni mu nyina awi a na wapeta bia takom
Unkana kese o.
Menkana kese. Say me yi feel bia mo bi ntimi.
Unkana kese.
Menkana kese.
Tu sinimu na fini nyina firi mu a.
Flash sisi edi nyina.
Wapeta kum no.
Tai yi ne wapeta kum no.
Okay, now they pipi.
Jai. What you say?
Omate o.
Yo,
Omate.
And your mom fair 0243
68
61
61
and I said 0245 74 92 06 0245 74 92 06 the open do atu do ya make us afa hu tabia herbal capsules the open do atu no kumase drugly no mabu ho Kolinak mo ho misty ho apedank baseline pharmaceutical PFA pharmacy yellow and orange stadium he ya okojinai patase GN omu nyina ho enkofo agi yenu no edoso enti misro ebia na open do atu putoja wo hwa kwan ne wama wa ohwa wo de okay ba no fu osem ne adade enha wo ho won mo mo gi free ho bebre no okọ mo ho a okoto free mo ho ma ho mo de yesa mo de pressure ba be gu yeso na yen so ye de bia sa mo kama ebia wankasa wo pese wo ba factory ho dia yen si wo kwan bra de mo factory no ba beto no dodo every factory no na wo de akọ wato ne ba akọ nso akofie na wo pese wo gi akwankyere fa ho enya akwankyere se hyiram ne ma nya dabi wo pese onya ntiase wo adru no ho ene ma bia wo ntiase wo adru no ho no wo frɛ numbers na me de tu dwa na ye be chechu ni nyina mu temi pa cho capsules no wa fa fura twam
nya
odia
Uhuna atwam ko. Memfa bi. O your painful atwam. Capsules no. O ma akola nu fo uhuna atwam. Undi 18 years nso a capsules no. Uhuna mani fan baby now so fan baby. 3 categories of people.
Exactly.
Akola oni fiedu enwotwe.
Oni fiedu wotwe.
Wa fefuru. Wa ma akoda no fo.
Wa ma akola no fo.
Wonka ho.
Okay. Apart from that no. Oba obema obia etimi enum bi. Ema ne yeyi.
All right. Enso mapa eno abeboy enkomo no tabia o se etetintin tani wia mo fatakum edase
mismedase
yami shapa anyway ti enso mapa no de eko eye tabia yekodi enkomo ewo tabia eho no ebeboa ema ye twen se yenra benjamin obinantwi ono ebeba ba o maya ene eye okuada enti ye bia homatrofo no na monso mabam na machire madwen e de afansem se wo nsam kanso a ene enso eye se wankasa wo sem a wo ho apese oni amanfo che no betimi e de aba na yenso yetie the Ministerial nominees has proven beyond a reasonable doubt that they are ready to serve Ghana and produce a good results. Dr. Oponi has been exonerated of the so-called corruption cases. It is pure political witch hunting and political persecution. Ghana will work again under the experienced, tried and tested President Mahama. Ono edie ode abrain ene anopan mystic wonder no enono. We as a good morning, Kyodi no offer. But I see the coming ministers as empty representatives. Kyodi, this time we don't want any more jokes from the weak parliament. If Jane Mensa, I will have quitted this job myself. Or then who thanks and also Edia or the Abrain. We see well spoken, Honorable Haruna Idris Wanfanediamba. Right, 0551-599-933 and 0551-444-933. Hello. Yes, sir. Star. Nabokode. Yami adum ye ho ye pa.
So I'm in charge of Tamo. I'm charge Sarita or the enterprise on my child. Yodi. Adibia, they can say, youth then, or when a position, I am almost like position or more party. This moment in your because you want to have okay. It is a basentele or motoki denema. And a baby no killed if you didn't get to
Samum.
I give it that I'm no. So I'm going to buy a pamon.
I send it.
So I'm going to buy. You have your. So I say, and now, President in the guy, no. Or the arrogant in the animal man on penny this time of year. Was what happened? I'm a never be out on the pain. She can't come away if I don't say any. It is your position that there's a way you are. As I'm a 12 papa swap. May I said this time around Ghana for one about 4. Ghana for one about 2 to do Shabbat 2 years. It tells you one about 4. Upanadi every day go. Now I'm the Fagana for now the end convotum and make like Majapa giving the day. And man the best one. A social cook ebema. It's gonna form about it. It's about position. You know, no one to make a year, Juma. I'm a Juman Swabam. And be a young boy, man, the modern Jenny and Hunter Casa. Because I buy a chemical and he will get what I need you. In call for nation, Jenny and Hunter, my daughter, and I'm gonna want you to have a job. It is the only way you are over the 12 hours. All right. You know my position or party, you know. I wouldn't see more between you over there. No way, you know, Ghana for one problem. It's what I'm almost going to form the problem. So, in the show, no man for the town. You want me to come like this? Amen.
That's it. We a patrol laundry services 0551-599-933 0551-444-933. Also, obetime afre aba dwumadie so eden na edawa koma so a opese onien eche na also do the abalo.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Me ba je frost openi.
Your friend watching me gasati kofias.
Mami nti
Yeah. The penefo bu be say abro beba e fenefiti ase. Na sibin. Na o hwe de enema bi shaase manfo ntimi ankasentia entity fo ankasantelefo. O man kasentia no on se dia control. Ka umaya dia woye ya wakasetia anodompe. Ni abo kai passport na woso. Kai se won wakoba dia wo. So bet empelefo omo ebe bi manu akasa. Etia sa na manandise fo emaburo na ye no. Omo pomanye kuswa na empelefo so do mwajin. Nti ade na omo ye no omo hwe yi. Efise se omo hwe ni bia and the phone one Casana or electron and grand the Baba one Casaso. And the Beneforce you'll be at the Yavana Anya, we are in your fight. Don't send a won't call ye any year. A bit of the Baba Maso.
Yo, let us say, our also contribution or the Ababa Bois a Jumetiano. And so, I don't know. Right, hello.
Hello, Gary.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
Na, your frost opening.
About within the Honorable Thomas Ejare.
Yo, Honorable Thomas Ejare, Kasefri.
Yeah. Mechia Kofi.
Yo.
Na ke odi unso ajo de.
Me ya da wase dodo.
Na ke odi. Wa ma Kofi an chesiri ya fi o.
E dia.
Si, obaro zei.
Baby, we di anu de dodo. Honorable anu de.
Me ba jo. Al Kofi kino ti pa o de ko betia nka. Obakara kasa kwa.
Sao. Ni ebe sorry amema na chirase.
Obaro ka we don't be silly.
Aha.
And no ye conversation be wo TV so mo say one silly. Okay, don't be silly.
Anyway.
And he just say why you not do okay etiano.
Anyway.
Okay, wa ka wie. Ye bompa say o jambe sakra no na kuma bafo. Na ye ma tumi a no ahwedie. Ye nyina ya ko election ye yi efiri so. Na MPP nso akwa election ye efiri so no. Ye betrefie ni ehun baabi a ye difo. Na ya hwe siesie ho. Na Kofi galamse EPA 40 day.
EPA mo ya galamse wonsuo ho ne mo bensuo nyina o munyai. Efiri sata makrata ne to form na.
Na ya no mo nkran na ka na wa ya mo hi. Aka wo so ye tu galamse.
Anyway.
Si ye tu galamse wo nkran ya twapuani ya ko. Mutin kran wona de bia mu de sise ba. Opa o mesin ko buso me fro me de ya be kwa ye o. Yesu ya ne me nkola brebi ye sejari ye sanum. O ma me nsoro bye. Ama bridge ni da aka wo. Eno kwosiade twa bia no muti wa o mu ye djuma. Eti kala galamse de mesre se asofo no a ye ko ho mass pass wo akaro. Obo sa
anyway.
Yeah, people bless you and you two galamse na sensu. Eti sensu da mya do wo maba. Eti se galamse wo ma tibia nso antuase ye dia. Edi asebsebe govi muni nyame adwuma.
Yada se Honorable Jare na otin nka no ono so dia ode bebo adwumadie no eno yakam se boy zale 9:30 ebe sorry ama se Jolaka and sports crew no aba na afi omo enso ede agudi hu nsem aba sabre de yeje wadwenkyere 0551599933 0551444933 obetimi aba na enei ndema eda wakoma so apesa oni eche na eno so atimi ede aba na afi wo so aka won nsem hello good morning.
Morning, Jody.
Yes, sir. Mbaje Frost opening.
Your friend Honorable Solomon Chumesi, no was such a domase.
Yo, Honorable Maminti also.
Okay, and of course, I was the woman say. First of all, a Mali leadership on Ankasa and a Yana Miankasa Mempe. And I was a Ghana so no. And you say, be near be so, yes, sir. Your mana queen, I didn't a natural Mukazo ne. Mukazo. Because on the NDC Kwana, Ama Makwenya, Oma behave that kind of unprofessional behavior. No?
So we then come up with Bakupen and Kaja, Nahua Bass.
The Bakupen, on the initially, Obaba Kwa, Oma Ghana for Solity and Cassetia, John Dramania, Mahama, Abai, Victoria Hama, so Bekaya. So $1 million, and no, say you. And of course, you hear address a fast on MPP more. Subaya Umodi Danadi, where Brian Mamutuni. Intermediate Obama beside the party as a political person. I mean, interest war. A man leaders a passing man and Yamu percentage say. And Guasia, human
rights activists in Obacope.
Omonia Baconazo, Omusabano, they reach them.
Okay.
Subano naturally was being Omoya the Omoyanko beyond found, but Omusabano or Bow would dub them matchy. Measure video, no number to Anamisha. Now, the little see actual bra, Bema the Wachi. Now, all Casa or just only was some of the beach. Subano, to be honest, ano kwasem ni say a man leadership no dey me Sudan support but eja Ghana kwa agenda say na wo kan no di omu suban nyina be ye pie ne ye hu di omu tie
anyway better say pa no so di odebai but sabre dey call Electricity Company of Ghana PRO at the ma Ashanti West Ura Benjamin Obin entry na yakwa kodi enkomesemo momemfa call nja na electricity no ne ma no ehu hia me pa yakọ na yakodi nkomo me de eno me hu technical lighter yedundum no nti ne papa be kire mu kakra ye obesi ma be du bi keke obeni yakọ aba na boko de ye de nyame ase ade na esi electricity kombe adum so asaba na
medasina akwenya ode ama me nafa akwenya so which ya wuti for na hwefo abe for Facebook and TV so dum so mai and pese iti for na hwefo nyina agitum
okay
say dum so embai unze kan dum so chese power ne bi ni okra na na ekope bi ode but we enye say egbo apayo so dem but oha kakra bi na ba ECG ya film kakra
okay
na ya fe ni say a free I feel you remember Connery and to say 29th 30th for by free I feel shall say na what we decline you won't say ye pa na invia some chichi come pese me fa konya so e da chop packet see e ma e beautiful nyina so mo cause o ha no nyina mo fan che
okay
in fact obi bi oti kumase bia no ka kakra bi in fact say 1 minute to crap nipa na hwe ade bebre wo ko betum nyina kana ntia se wo mo fan che
okay
I think chirimu ne won say yen cables ne bi ya ho na edidu djuma no dudo na fa form
okay
na akese no e fa form na de edigi nyim kana ni free grid ko honom e ba na etum eto ma yadwedi fo no e fa form na e bi wo ye rich station honom de wo Georgia hotel kwan no so no e bi so wo awoma so and after so yes so bibia ye free grid ko wi a ye de ko stations me e bi wo airport roundabout you say office or ko airport or ma obo say it's your office no station kese bi so si oko e bi so new plan station ado ato honum side no e bi so honum so na mpo kwa poko free ye friend say achiase eno so e wo honum e bi so honum so kam na mia me bubu eni nyina ahoma na e wo in fact be say 2 days ni nyina na edada form
okay
tebane sana won say into in fact electricity so ahoma na de tweba tebane sana nyina da form na say in fact to me so ano ansa na yedi fo etu de nya nyim kania
okay
mia de to me so ano but na what rage onum no yetumi ye na bebe say 30 minutes na asa akofom biom
tie no ya na ye de na ye man basa no
won say cable na enam form no enti say cable na enam wium na ye de ni hu no enti de enam form or how basa na ye o machine be friend test van ye de be nanti asase no so
okay
je da nanti asase no machine hu pe na free be tu form enti tu form no wi a na fi cable so say miensa na say na enam no ma machine so be test cable ne mu de ho na to chima
okay
na wi pe ne hu say cable na to chima na ye wi na kata so a ya try pebbles na fi kana na ba
okay
baba ba say 30 minutes 45 free na fi asanso age no bi machine sanso be nanti so no asanso hu problem
a different one cry
na fi say ko you go to form bium no sanso ba e be hwe tinya ba de be say 3-4 days de nyina ba ne sanso a edu daytime say bia yo okay be de nwumrebre ne ko na na fi say edwudi fo ne bo na omu nya nyim kania ne enso sanso na load na koso
I see
na homa na e wo honom e makoma ko nan nti enan obia wo de ofa but ba kono to chima pese miensa me fa de na ebe edwuma na nan ye edwuma no te ba na se so se ahoden ni wo ebetumi nti ehun to chima kakra wo se na edwudifo na ye ni oha no na eso etza ye sre achopa na no pese edwudifo nya wo mo fa nche ye pa yetumi so ano na to bo se na otwe etwemu na kana ne eye kakra ba ndra no ha bo betodwa to how no so buy no eno no ye check in couple count na muslim at least mo am tena my kakra ye ko station no paint open na me free be question na free good go for almost side on ma omo try so me ye hu ye so ye hwe ye side hono se ba omo tumi bi omo de na so mo se kan na bia be wie pe ko pe se hu se da o how no e wo mo hono all right baby wo e hono so ana but ne pe se tie for no etie ye de crap ni se ahoma na nam for ne pe se sasa ni nyina
ese ne be sa ko fadum so ndikese na bana
bi unse ye wa mano enai na nam hono nti miensa ne hwa ne nyina ye okay because ba ko no e one ne di kan na ama ye oha bebri pa I did na sa one size ne be 630
okay
ba o hwa 240 ne 400 nenum enye consistent ne nyina enye pe nti ese sesa ne nyina be 630 na fe ba ne sa betum afa ahwode no ne nyina
630 ne den
ahoma size
no
ahoma size no e wo no you say ever say TV you go to TV you 42 inches you 43 you 50 you 55 sounds ahoma no so obi an size
okay
near the we feel esa but when you can say pa o fa otum so do go kon otum say ish wait to mu pa anti say 630
okay and a year 4 ni nyina
4 in the I think the miensa no okay but the di kind how
okay
nti be din ka ye the di kind no because then afi am my problem pa because then yeah na sa to chima yeah na sa to chima nti me ne engineers kasa no pa mu so anya na otwe ebe na se na otwe minu di ni media o me hyesa adwuma na se
nti ano no mo hyase be di besen
nti o mo hyase be di na otwe minu
nti fa se bosom ye wo ni media ye benya ne se kakra kopem sa light no be gina so
and then o mo pese o mo so anu se o mo so anu se mutumi etu manage ne kakra na but I only say ye pese ye so anu prekope
okay
eti ye hyase se be sa ahoma no ewo no nyina na se sa ahoma na afi ye won se de power ne just afi ni grid ko form so akasa
okay
transformers na wo ye rage honum any ahoma so no ye pese o mo se sa no me kese pan be si ono
all right
se kese pan be si ono betuma twin no kania no bebre enti se see the rage de no menye so se be ready ni me but ahoma so de no wo honum da kwa kosi ono na for mo se anya first quarter na se by afini infinfini de na mo fire sa transformer na betumi agi nyim kan me tebana zabana so ohan po ba o rage po a betumi ko ahoma so na kwaje power ni nyina wona de aba mo rage no so because rage no e call for e hardware pa won se na station di kan okumase ona na generating power be na okumase ahoma so po de say by enche nti station na wo rage onum e call for won se edum hase kwa etumi affect mo affect mo G affect G oko kase nze bia business nkro so magazine nkro kese na mbobolo events kwada so tano so esu ebu abia business even Ashtown go from
kunyina ya bridge de no na e supply no ko
yes a supply onyina nti e call of sana hardware anything e pese so no preko pese na be ya because awoma so de ndie e hwe ejeso ebia akonima reference Kenton Kono or outside on eastern part of Kumasi onum na ehwe kwase onum ba be sin ko ye continent onum outside on ehwe ntero no Muslim but hase no in fin the central part of Kumasi and as the business part of Kumasi do na da no so
okay
eni na ye pese yitumi share ahonum kina na fe so yitumi twi bi efri ahoma so eba hase ya ko ni na no body na nyi ni menum ya de na be chika kra say person de a third station
abeka
ho o kuma say no be call this side
okay
so na be nya o ma so na nya ye friend say
rage
na esa so nya bi so wo so aka o na menum ya de ka but say amenu ka so ba kuma say proper ye o mienu ba shanty region na ye enum no ba ko konongo ba ko Dankwah na ba ko wo ye friend say oboase
okay
e ho no ti mienu na kan de wa o ma so ne
ani we ni ti say de amafo nya rehyimu se enye de kan ne be enye dum so na aba enye dum so ebi se dum siesie ebi se dum hyehye ebi se enye mu bia eye how kitwe bi na aba
okay aba za yinim se do how no so about but in fact you dey for mo chiro ha o hwe o show abi na kania so ni enyumi na de unse ba ne sa na ewia bisi bibia yo kizem kase obia e wo kania bagu bedo enyumi mu okono na ese load ne ba so sa na esan se amana na ese didwuma no miensa pede didwuma no e ba ne sa e ko fa ka krebi ba na ti yes really so mo fanche ba ye de dwuma pa se be so anu ni menimi ya na e friends obi etmenya kania de didwuma
all right enti ye ne ora Benjamin Obin entry ono ye ECG PRO edema Ashanti West ena edi enkomo na nka enkomo de obebre di but ebreno ama ye kwan na nka ye wura nsemu ya hwe problems no se de tie amanfo a mo sunu ne nkro no benyina but in say am repem ebenyo wura manasan aba na ye ne no edi enkomo pani ye bedasi ena repem na wo final words bi abeka na afi mamintiu
the meeting they chat no ye Nima mienu bi say yemfa ne say o say opepebrim no eja hyehye no ya akoso e ba ne ta so a e hye post no bebre nti say judifo ne etifo no say esrem a wo so jana jira woni dum ne sanse no kaposo ka na kana ne dum no ko pool no hye a ahoma no nyina jurugu fom on to say be say pool na obi adasum nti esre judifo say munhwe se muhye jana nanso bi akobo ekohu wa ya no magina enye fe pool no go nipa bi fie be nipa ne fie ho as na po na hyejuga I went to man free fast and so no point man fa nsuo po nsu ya fam dey say ye penti ye post no but is ready for say mumbo aye ni ntumi nso sa ade no se ba kana no betuma ejina so ye to so mienu ne say yesrew bibia odo disiji ka yesrew yesrew le menwi anyim kana no do so nyem kana na kona kotua yesrew mo pa na at least to nya onkwan na ye ntumi va nso asante man.
All right, Mr. Benjamin Obientry, Evedase and Anopay say o pass it through. Was it best Obebaon? Yeah, your full program. Nothing. Anyway, that's it. Right. Right. And happy birthday, Sonko Enko, and my happy 70th birthday, Enkoma, Mr. Solomon Echampong, Papa Achi, our old Tafo 7th-day Adventist Church. So may you be blessed abundantly on this special day of your life. We happy birthday Sunkuna Kwama ye papa ne Ora Solomon Echampong Papa Chine Tafro 70 years no wodi abusia for adofo ene wasori for ne omom ka hu nyina ye nyina so ye ka ho ya we show happy birthday. Right, ye de dwumadie no esi na ya sorry ama Sergio Laka and sports crew na ba betrase na omo at the midfield action at the Abrain. Bedeni Kwabena Osu Dankwah. Woti wafa Kofi Apia enka. Ekuya PSC Asari Bediako and chief executive producer. Mama sending messages. Mama Frey, Munina Damasi. Jams could the message but also say MMDC is no that bang any be you homo. The Honsem Ebe Bro at appropriate time. Yakramo and Anopay. Bye bye.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra. Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra. Midimafo Heba Clinic Accra. And you won't hear passengers a gumi kaimi. A Hana do one aircraft. Hey, and this Accra and put them at the mo. And yet the Muampa. They say, dear, Educam Atlantic International University, America Memo, about Dr. Dujanfi Babasu, honorary degree as a professor in biology in herbal medicine. It is said here, I am more. Oh, Missy Minim wife, your copa war. 1 year, 1 city. Need send me 2 months and 8 years. Miss me connection na and shedam koye na esakakra. She say wa pege mu ama hodiam bem. Connection ne wo de we. Obo wo de ba de kro. Wa ba do kro wo de ba de kro ye stroke nso de. Wa fa no small. Chese agidi wa wu ani de asie no. Yare bia etatia e wa Dr. Tamda so endi so. Diabetes, hepatitis B, prostate, hypertension, malaria. Yare bia. Kumasi say owo agogo opposite government school no. And na nkra hanso obepiem e wo Pokuase Mayira kwan no so. For doctor 0244 774 282. And 0500 727215.